Hello students, in this video we will discuss about mining association rules. These mining association rules are basic steps which are required, which are used by every frequent item set mining algorithm to find or to discover a frequent pattern item in a given data set. Okay, so we will say these association rules are basic rules which is used by all every frequent item set mining algorithm to find the frequent pattern mining for a given data set. Okay, so this association rules basically goes in two phases or two steps. Okay, so the phase one is this. In phase one we have to retrieve or we have to find all the frequent item sets along with their support. That is the first step. So in the first step or in phase one we have to find all the frequent items along with their support for single item, two items, three items, so on. Okay, until we find a most frequent pattern. This is in phase 1. And in phase 2, the output of phase 1 will be used as input for the phase 2. Okay, so the what is the output of phase 1? The output of phase 1 is the most frequent pattern for a given data set along with the support. Okay, so for that output we have to find the interesting of the frequent. Okay, whether it is frequent or not by applying an association rule by finding the confidence of a frequent pattern which is the output of phase 1. Okay, so how to find the confidence? We have to find the subsets, the frequency, or we have to find the frequency of subsets. Okay, the frequency of subset or support of each subset for the given frequent pattern given by the input from the phase 1. Okay, that is in phase 2. Phase 2 we have to apply the association rule by finding the confidence for the given pattern, most frequent pattern, and finding the frequency of their subsets. That is performed in phase 2. Okay, so every algorithm in frequent pattern mining, item set mining, basically goes through these two steps. Okay, now we will see a small example for this, how this phase 1 and phase 2 will work. Okay, now here we have a data set like this. Okay, in data set we have two attributes, transaction id and items, and here we have 4 transaction and list of items in each transaction. Okay, now how we will find a frequent pattern for this given data set by applying the basic rules, that is association rules, which are very helpful, which are used by every algorithm to find the frequent pattern mining in a given data set. Okay, now the first step is we have to find all the frequent item sets along with their support. Okay, so here what is an item set? Item set is a set of items. Item set with k items is called k item set. So an item set, we may have one item, two item, or more items. Okay, item set with k items is called a k item set. Okay, now here you see this example L1. Okay, this is an item, this is item set, this is an item set. In this item set we have an item L1. Okay, like that these L2, L3, L4, all these are called item sets. Okay, now this is also item set. Here this is an item set with two items, two item set we call two item. Now this is also an item set with three items. Now the first step is we have to find all the frequent item sets with their support. Okay, now here I was taking minimum support or threshold value, which is an user defined value given to find whether a given item, whether an item in a data set is frequent or not. If an support of item is greater than equal to minimum support or threshold value, then we can say it as a frequent item. If it is less than, if the support of an item is less than given minimum support or threshold value, then we say this is infrequent, not interested, we'll say. Okay, and also we find the confidence, which we find the confidence in the association of a given frequent item or given frequent pattern set. Okay, now first step, find the frequent item set along with their support. Now first I was, these are the items L1, L2, L3, L4, we have items in this data set. So I was first, how to find the frequent or not, based on the support. The support of each item set should be greater than equal to given threshold value, then we say it is a frequent item or item set. Okay, now first I was taking an item set with single item, only one item. Okay, now L1, I was taking L1, we have these items, and we have L2, L3 and L4. Okay, these are the item sets we have. Now how do we find support, whether L1 is frequent or not? By finding its support value. Okay, how this support should be, the support of L1 should be greater than equal to its threshold value, then we can say it is an infrequent item. How to find support value? Support is x equal to some item x equal to count x, count of that item x in data set by number of transactions. Now first L1. Okay, I was finding L1, L2, L3, L4 are the items in a given data set. This is a single item set. Okay, now find the support, whether a given L1, L2, L3 are frequent or not. Now first by using this formula we will find a given item set is frequent or not. Okay, now L1, what is the count of L1 in this transaction? 4. L1 4, 1 2 3 4. Count, we have to write count here. What is the count of L2? 3 from the example. L3 2. Okay, L4 1. Okay, we will write the count. Now you check whether it is frequent or not. How we will check the frequent? Support. Okay, we have to calculate the support value. How to calculate the support value? What is the how we will calculate support of? Like this we have to calculate support of, we are calculating for L1, support of L1 equal to count of L1 by number of transactions. So what should be greater than equal to 0.5. I was taking threshold value as 0.5. What is the count of L1? 4. Okay, how many transactions we have? 4, greater than, now equal to 1, greater than equal to 0. Then we say L1 is a frequent. In the same way for L2. L2 how you will find? Count by number of transactions, that is 3 by 4, greater than equal to threshold. L3 2, count is 2, 2 by 4, yes, greater than it is equal to 0.5. L4 count is 1, 1 by 4, less than 0.5. So we will say L4 is infrequent item. So now what we will do? We will discard this L1. Okay, now in the next step we have to join the frequent item set with all the frequent items. Okay, now what are the frequent items? We get L1, L2, L3. L4 is discarded, deleted. Why? Because it is infrequent. Now you join L1 with L2, L1 with L3. See, L1 with L2, L1 with L3, L2 with L3. Okay, now you find the count. Again we have to find whether this is frequent or not by calculating the support. L1, L2, what is the count of this one? X. Suppose if you take this as X. Now what is the count of this one? 1, 2, 3. L1, L3, 2. L2, L3, 2. Now find the support. Its support should be greater than equal to 0.5. 3 by 4 0, okay, frequent. 2 by 4 frequent. Count 2 by 4 greater than equal to 0. Frequent. So these three are frequent. Okay. Next, there is no infrequent item. Now again you join. Now join L1 this item set with this item. What you will get, L1 is common here. So what you will get, L1, L2, L3. Okay. Next you join with this one. Okay. What you will get here, L1, L2, L3. Already we get. So we are not taking again. Same. Now join these two. L1, L2, L3. Same. Okay. We get a item set with three items now. L1, L2, L3. Now again you find the support of this. Now how count of this, and you find whether it is frequent or not. That means we have to calculate support for this also. So to calculate support we should know the count. What is the count of this L1, L2, L3? 2, 1, 2. So its count is 2. So it 2 by 4, it is greater than equal to 5. So we say this is a frequent pattern item. Now there is no more other item set to make a join. So we will consider this is the end of the phase 1 in association rule. Next, what we have to do? Perform